through the lens. It speaks to lauding and upholding such leaders for their selflessness. Now, the baton has been passed on to the current crop of politicians. What do they carry overall?
Well, first, we thank this generation of freedom fighters, this generation of nationalists, this generation who had their hearts and minds in the right place, in saving, please mark my words, choosing them carefully, in saving the people's money. They came through under difficulties, fight for freedom, oppression, with limited skills. As most of you young may not know, there were only about 100 graduates at the time of independence. But if you look at the things that they were able to do in the developmental sphere, they were great because they were committed to the cause. I think that's number one. So we as a generation of leaders now must understand that if we are committed to something, we believe in it, we put all our now many skills, deep, broad, we can achieve. But we cannot achieve in isolation. We have to work together. Another lesson from this generation, unity and purpose.
It's an indelible mark that they leave. Zambia will celebrate its 58th independence anniversary without some of these iconic leaders. What should they carry forward in terms of uniting the Zambian people going forward as they did in the past?
Well, as I said, where I ended, we can't do what we wish to do in fragmentation. This team, I can talk of the new Dawn government, this team has come to unite, not to divide. This team has come to include, not to exclude. This team has come to serve, not to be served. I think those ingredients is what we get from this group. Remember, it's now the last of the first cabinet. He, I think I'm right. The first cabinet ever, he's the last one. And what a time it was. Remember, we were just having a memorial for KK yesterday. And then we have a funeral for Woskote, Bomnambo. Now, it means these two really close to each other in that context as they work together, as they left us a year apart, so to say. But really, people say we stand on their shoulders. Not shoulder to shoulder, they are taller than us. So since they are taller than us in terms of what they believed in, we have no excuse but to deliver, to continue the journey. As I said yesterday in church, KK is a memorial, that now it's our turn. Relay button is with us to deliver economic and social independence. And I'm asking you young colleagues, media, other professions, let's do it together. Let's understand that these were able to have a sense of self-denial when they were public office. I can tell you that at the pace we're going, we found difficulties, but the structure of work, the way we've looked at things, where the mistakes were made, buttoning up we're doing, they will be proud of us a couple of years down the road. I think that's a commitment. The best way of respecting them, remembering them, is to advance their ideals.
Mr. President, we have, a sad situation where we have the degenerating of morals among young people. Our leaders who fought for this independence, were so patriotic and put the interest of the country first. What is your word to the young people of this country with regards upholding good morals?
Young people are daughters and sons of some people. Those parents of the young people are sons and daughters of these who were born. We were just talking about the values that these stood for. And that These are the values that will help us drive this country to where it should be. Next generation. Not to be laughed at. On this continent, I'm extremely unhappy myself. We, the leaders, have allowed the continent to be a laughing stock because of poverty, because of denial. In a continent, on a continent that's so rich. But this is us to do what we can. Now, it means someday we will pass on to the young people. Isn't it? How are they going to carry on this journey? They too must suck mother, child, sucking, breast. They must suck the good values from good conduct, good behavior, culture, work. I want to point out that particular one. Sometimes the young generation thinks they will enjoy a higher standard of life without working. It's not possible. That's a contradiction. It's an inherent contradiction. Hard work, not just work, hard work is essential. It's an essential ingredient to a better life. So, respect for each other. Also being factual, just telling the truth. Right? I look at social media and say, where are they getting this information? One throws in a lie and then it goes legs and even speed. It's important to be factual, even a journalist. I said this several times. Because you can create negativity, you can destroy, thinking that you're doing something nice, enjoyable, luckily. No. So I think the young people must prepare. By working with us, they must prepare to take over this country. As we believe that we are here because we are prepared by the Squatter winners, the KKs, and all those that came before us. But it's also important that the young people should check us who are in leadership now. Mind you, in the New Dawn government, we have young people. Check the Minister of Small, Medium Enterprises. Maybe if you're different in age with you, it's a small number. So they're already in the team. So I think we must work with the team. The young people must realize their value. What is their value? Skills. Fast skills. IT-based skills, which we need. 2, energy. The youth gives you the energy, ambition to achieve. If you ask this man, I think we did a lot more things than you think we did when we were younger. That's what we like young people to do. For me, everybody's saying, how can a young man run a big fair? It's the right time to run difficult things when you're young. So take responsibility now. Not unicular empire. Mulimpanga right now. You are the ones. Let's work together. Let's blend. Respect each other. Those with experience that came before you, those that are in your age group, those that are coming behind you. That's how a society works. If you go in a forest, you find big trees, medium-sized trees, small trees, then it's a complete story. So really, I believe in the young people. Remember, this government was delivered in the office by the young people. They worked very hard. So we know we have a test of what they can do. Our job is also to give them opportunity now. That's why we're working hard, very hard. We're chatting with my colleagues here that we have to work even harder. We are working hard to make sure we create opportunities for young people. But when you have the opportunities, utilize them. Like what? Free education. Are we together? Are we together? Free education. Take advantage of free education. There's time for everything. God says there's time for everything. So, now for young people who are still school-going age, take advantage of the free education. Get skills. Then you are ready for your road. Thank you. Thank you very much.